Hi, in today's video, we're going to go over some tips and tricks to increase your home's curb appeal when you're selling your home, and we're going to start right now. Hi, my name is David Matney with Nebraska Realty. I'm a local realtor here in Omaha, Nebraska. Now be sure to hit the subscribe button, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and hit the bell for notifications so you're notified of future videos. The first thing a buyer sees when they see your home in person is the curb appeal. Good curb appeal can mean a faster sale and more money in your pocket. Many times, what the buyer sees on the outside of a home will indicate what they see on the inside of the home. So if the buyer sees an unkept yard and a cluttered front porch, chances are the inside of the home will be unkept and cluttered. Let's start with the basics. Mow the yard. Edge the sidewalks, pull the weeds, any weeds that are coming up, growing in the cracks in the driveway and in the yard. Trim any trees or overgrown bushes. Keep the trash cans hidden from view. If the driveway has oil stains, hey, use some kitty litter to clean up those oil stains. And if your kids like to use sidewalk chalk, make sure that there's no drawings or anything like that when you're putting your home up for sale. If the landscaping needs additional mulch, make sure any exposed dirt is covered and any exposed landscape plastic is covered with fresh mulch or with landscape rock. Here's another tip. Be sure to purchase a new welcome mat. Now be careful on that welcome mat. Don't go buy a welcome mat that says, hey, wipe your paws. You don't want to give any potential buyers any indication that you're a pet owner. Okay, same thing goes with lawn statues. If you have those little concrete lawn statues with cats and dogs, little cement rabbit's fine, but anything like a cat or a dog, you don't want to give any indication to a potential buyer that you're a pet owner. Now, not that there's anything wrong with being a pet owner, but again, it's about making the most amount appeal to your property. All right, take a look at your garage door. If it's showing significant deterioration or is rusty or is need to be replaced, go ahead and replace that garage door. Or if it needs painting, go ahead and paint that garage door. The garage door is one of the largest items they see when they approach your property. Okay, do not have any empty flower pots. Now don't go overboard. Color with flower pots is great, but the goal is to be simple and neat. Planters should contain flowers. Pansies are a very hardy flower and can take the cooler weather and will add some color and some life to the porch. Let's talk about the front door. Now, it may be a good idea to give the front door a fresh coat of paint, maybe update the door hardware if it's showing wear. Make sure the lock works well and is easy to manipulate so agents do not have any difficulty opening the lock. If the exterior light is showing age, consider updating. If the buyer sees an outdated exterior light fixture, the buyer will start to wonder about what other items inside the home that are outdated and will need to be replaced. Clean the gutters and trim any tree branches that may be touching the roof. Make sure the address numbers are clearly visible and easy to see. Now, depending on the type of home, if the mailbox needs a fresh coat of paint, be sure that is done as well. Peeling paint. Any peeling paint on any trim should be addressed. Peeling paint can be an issue if the financing is FHA, and it's best to address it up front. If you have a metal railing, these can become loose and rusty. Consider replacing, or at the very least, give the railing a fresh coat of paint. In the fall, Nebraska has a lot of spiders and the front porch can have lots of cobwebs. So brush off the front porch exterior or rent a power washer. Have the windows cleaned, and if any windows have broken thermal seals, make sure they are repaired. Any cracked windows or window screens in need of repair should also be taken care of. If you have a wood-burning fireplace, and if you have any firewood stored on the property, be sure to remove that firewood. And here's why. Termites will be in the wood pile. And if during the termite inspection, they find termites in that wood pile, then the lender, in order for the buyer to obtain financing, is going to be required to have you treat the entire home for termites. So just go ahead and eliminate that by getting rid of that wood pile up front. Now this is a small item and it's very insignificant, but it's the doorbell. Many doorbells can become damaged over time. It's a small item, but when an agent is getting the key from the lockbox and the buyer sees items that are in disrepair, they begin to wonder about what other items they don't see that may be in disrepair as well. So if you have a doorbell that maybe needs replaced or maybe needs to be repaired, go ahead and fix that up front. Can you think of any other tips or tricks for improving curb appeal? If so, leave them in the comment section below and you make it a great day.